Am I there? Am I there? Hi, good morning everyone. This is Jaslin. Welcome to Simply Nature. Healthy is sexy. And this is my 19th episode already. And if you have been listening to me, I've been sharing about detoxing your body for the last, I think, 10 sessions. And then for the last 2 sessions, I've been sharing about detoxing your home. So, good morning everyone, especially viewers in Singapore, Malaysia, Hong Kong, 大家早晨. To all my Filipino friends, maganda umaga. Hi Sophia, good morning. Thank you for watching. Friends in the US, hello. Sis, I miss you. We should catch up soon. Okay, I'm always live every Thursday, 8 a.m. sharing with you about health. You know, if you have been watching me, I always will say this statement: to change your body, you must first change your mind. And seriously, everyone knows that your mind controls your action. And if you don't change your action, and your mind, your action will be the same. And it is really silly to expect a different result with the same action. Alright? So, come on. I have been sharing for the last 2 episodes focusing on detoxing your home. And I'm very happy last week when I have many feedback from followers that ask me questions like, where do I find the plant? Where did I get my peace lily? You know, I got my peace lily and even got my snake plant at home right now. How much did I spend on my air purifying plant? And even my sister-in-law Jane was convicted and went ahead of me to get herself very beautiful snake plant with nice, expensive looking pot. So I'm glad she did that. So many of you, if you have not heard about the air purifying plant, you can click on the link which I'm going to give it to you in a while's time. Alright, I'm glad that many had benefit from my sharing last week and already detoxing their home. So join us, right? This week I'm going to share with you one of the most sought after oil many people are switching to. That is none other than coconut oil. You know, more and more people are getting themselves from benefit from on and off, you know, whether it is coconut oil, coconut cooking oil, after learning so much benefit of this nut fruit can offer. Coconut oil has exploded in popularity over the past couple of years for a very good reason. You know, it's known to boost metabolism, provide the body with antiviral, antibacterial, antimicrobial, antifungal properties. As a market, you know, for the coconut oil has exploded, so did many ways company manufacture them. And instead of having one options of coconut oil, multiple varieties start to pop up. So this made decoding coconut oil label even more tricky. You know, if you go to a mall, you will see a lot of brand of coconut oil. You know, many brands. You know, and there's many terms to it. You know, one of the most confusing about coconut oil is when their labels say refined versus unrefined, virgin versus extra virgin, organic versus non-organic. So the list is limitless. So I'm going to explain how do you decode the best coconut oil for your own consumption need. Alright, so here we go. Number 1, cold press versus expeller press. You know, cold press oil is produced in a heat control environment where temperature doesn't exceed 120 degrees Celsius. And the result, a high quality oil that has a stronger coconut flavor. Cold pressed coconut oil is also classified as raw and retain all the nutrients. Alright, while some companies goes to great extent to ensure that the temperature remain below 120 degrees. Whereas expeller pressed coconut oil, on the other hand, is a chemical-free process that use a mechanically operated press that squeeze out the oil material. Alright, and this type of extraction process can create high temperature, especially when squeezing the hard nut like a coconut. You know, the issue of high temperature that can change the flavor of the oil and may yield only 65 to 70% of all the oil. So as a result, you know, you tell me which is better. Alright, number 2, refined versus unrefined. I mean, as it says, refined, as you might have guessed, it means more processed than unrefined oil. Hi Janisha, good morning, my dear coach. Thank you for watching. Okay, 8 a.m. is early, but I choose 8 a.m. Healthy is sexy at 8. Alright, Hi Brandon, hi Lawrence, hi Kathy. Thank you for watching. Hi Shan. If you are excited and you benefit from my sharing, please click good and hard. Alright, even comment if you have any question right here, I could address. So, what is refined oil? As I said, processed. And usually processed at over 200 degrees Celsius. So you can imagine that it does to the nutrients. It literally strip off the nutrients and degrade the quality of the oil. So it won't have that beautiful coconut aroma, in that aroma, as compared to unrefined oil that you have. So refined oil also comes from dry coconut meat, and it needs to be purified first with bleaching clay as contaminant rise during the drying process. So then the high temperature are then used to deodorize the oil to remove odor and flavor, and that's why refined oil is tasteless and dry during the drying process. So when high temperature are used, so that's where nutrients are being sapped away, and also to maintain the coconut meat, right? Some brands, some company actually in order to obtain 100% of the coconut meat that they have gotten, they might even use chemical solvents. So refined oil does have the benefit of having higher cooking point. So usually refined oil are used for coconut cooking oil kind of thing. So but it literally the nutrients are almost not there anymore. So refined oil might also be partially, some refined oil, okay, I'm not saying all, partially hydrogenated or actually create synthetic trans fat, which is known to increase LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, and then decrease the HDL, which is the good cholesterol. So most coconut oil on the grocery shelf, if the label doesn't say it's unrefined, is basically default is refined coconut oil. So you really have to look up for that word unrefined coconut oil. Okay. So on the other hand, unrefined coconut oil is also termed as virgin coconut oil. Alright. Instead of being derived from dry coconut meat, unrefined coconut oil comes from real fresh coconut meat. The fresh meat quickly dried while the oil is mechanically extracted. So unrefined oil doesn't need any additive or bleaching. It also isn't exposed to high temperature like the refined oil, so it keeps its flavor and the fragrance of the coconut. It really, you can taste the coconut taste. It still tastes coconutty. Number 3, virgin versus extra virgin. What does it mean? As the above stated, right, virgin coconut oil is unrefined coconut oil, but is there a difference really between virgin and extra virgin coconot oil? Sorry to burst your bubble. Actually, no difference. There are no regulations that govern the purity of coconut oil, unlike olive oil. So the terms generally means the same thing. One is not better than the other. The best way to tell if your coconut oil is virgin or extra virgin is to open a container and smell. If it smells strongly of coconut, you can really guarantee that it is unrefined or it actually means virgin coconut oil. Okay, so I'm going to number 4. I'm pretty fast today. It's only like 7 minutes to it. Number 4, organic or non-organic. Honestly, coconut trees are pretty hardy plants. What do you mean by that? Plants that describe their ability to survive even adverse growing or harsh weather. Coconut, can you imagine if you are at a coconut beach and then you see the coconut going like that, big wind also like that. So it's really like a strong plant that actually can survive during any severe kind of weather environment. So whether you are buying organic or non-organic coconut oil, the difference doesn't matter, because pesticide used in coconut trees, right, it is actually very minimal. So literally it says this coconut tree is self-survivor, doesn't need much of the pesticide or whatsoever. So there is also no such thing as of now, unless I missed some of my research, as genetically modified coconut. So you won't have to worry if your coconut is having GMO coconut or non-GMO coconut. The only benefit of choosing whether it's organic or non-organic would means that the processing is more gentle. You know, you have a peace of mind knowing that your coconut oil was not made with pesticide, chemical, additive during the processing. That's about it. Fair trade certification is another thing that you can look out for if you want to keep an eye for it. You know, all those certifications there, on and off, you can take a look at that. Oil that are mass produced and are cheap, you also using cheap labor to produce them. So this means unfair wages and treatment of those who are creating the products to produce them for the consumer. So the moral is good stuff are never cheap, right? I mean, it depends. It is a low, it is a cheap labor produce it. I mean, what can you imagine? The quality, the cleanliness, and blah and blah. After all this, you know, you could really imagine the quality of the coconut. So, you know, a little thought over here in choosing the coconut oil is, you know, if you could, you know, go for the coconut oil that is placed in a glass container. You know, as I'm rather changing all my container from plastic to from plastic bags to Tupperware to even glass container right now. I mean, I've shared the last few episodes ago that you know, plastic is having a lot of PBA and all this chemical that is going to leak into the product itself. So I'm not a fan of plastic when there are options of purchasing oil in glass container. That's right, Janisha, glass container. But it's very rare in Singapore, glass container coconut oil. I mean, you still do look at the few that are known brand in fact, but it's still in a plastic container. So glass is always the first option, alright? Glass doesn't transfer the awful plastic taste into the oil, and it also helps to lock up the nutrients. You know, oil soaked in plastic are usually mass produced and are lower quality. So while it might be good for your wallet, your pocket, you know, it may not be good for your health. So yeah, it's heavy to bring along. So you yeah, health is more important than heavy, okay? We got luggage check-in place, check-in space. So the high level of lauric acid in coconut oil may also you know, leak into the the plastic itself will actually leak into it as well. So the plastic leaches into the oil itself, that is going to directly affect your body. So in conclusion, you know, what should the label be? You know, the best brand of coconut oil with all the information I've shared above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Which brand of coconut oil is best? So I share with you point 1, you know, cold press versus expeller press. Number 2, refined versus unrefined. Number 3, you know, virgin versus extra virgin coconut oil. Organic versus non-organic. So how do you look at the label? Using the information I've shared, the best coconut oil would be cold press and unrefined. You know, if you have to look at the label, cold press and unrefined, or cold press and virgin. Last but not least, cold press and extra virgin. You know, actually virgin, extra virgin, as I mentioned, there wasn't any much different. It's just one of the marketing way of, you know, the manufacturer out there that's trying to term it properly. Yes, hi Prosper. Prosper also like to smell coconut, but I don't really give it to him, you know, because he has a very good skin already. So let me repeat, alright, how should you look at the label? Cold press and unrefined, or cold press and virgin coconut oil, or cold press and extra virgin coconut oil, okay? All these terms means essentially the same thing, but it's the best form of coconut oil you can get in terms of when the manufacturer label in that manner. You know, they will put beautiful picture of the coconut, and then, you know, they will write a lot of things. So, but look out for what I've just mentioned: cold press and unrefined, cold press and virgin, cold press and extra virgin coconut oil. Alright, so that's all I have for you today. You know, look out for the label. I've been trying to read up more about decoding other kind of product. I mean, coconut oil has been a very popular oil, whether be it for your own consumption, cooking, salad. You can make cookies, biscuits, you know, cakes, pastry, And now I'm also using coconut cooking oil, which is the one that I just mentioned, more for cooking usage that can withstand a high heat temperature. I use that for my cooking right now, so it doesn't have the coconut smell. So those that you are taking it for medicinal purpose, you would really want to go for high Denny, cold press and unrefined coconut oil for medicinal purpose. You know, it has been known, even lately I've been researching on how coconut oil has been helping on patients such as Alzheimer, you know, Parkinson, and what you call that, deficiency, you know, in their health, immunity, and boost immunity as well. So it has been quite a common combinations to go with our product that we offer to our client, you know, ppars.asia. If you look at it, patients that are lacking on whole food protein or organic plant-based protein, you know, it will be a best form to go together with coconut oil. You know, they can make it in a salad, things like that. So, you know, click on the link that says, you know, alkaline-based whole food protein, you know, in a while's time. Read about ppars.asia, how it has helped many patients right here in the Philippines and Singapore and Malaysia, Hong Kong, Japan, Taiwan, you know, you name it, in Asia usually, even in the US and in Europe, you know, how it has helped plenty of people, you know, recovering their health, boosting their immune system, you know, even, you know, we have been using it to resolve certain form of cancer and really critical cases. So look at ppars.asia for more information. You know, of course, if you want to join our community and win the product, click on the first link. Alright, hi Emerson, thank you for watching. And if you're still hoping and desiring and dreaming and wanting to achieve to reduce that pounds that have been looking forward to, click on the second link that says there's a one-time offer on our one of our best-selling product, Cleanse, you know, in the Philippines as well. So click on the second one if you're not from the Philippines. Alright, so thank you for watching, brought to you by Simply Nature, Healthy is Sexy. This is Jaslin Chua, every Thursday 8 a.m. Alright, remember, join in. Look at the coconut oil that have been placed in your kitchen. Look at the label right now. What does it say? Alright, you know, if you don't have the right description or the label that I've just described, cold press and unrefined, cold press and virgin coconut oil, cold press and extra virgin coconut oil, then in a glass container, then go for it. Alright, so thank you for watching, guys. Good morning, everyone. Bye.